crazy too, to think your love was mine, serenading to sinking moons. Oh, I've been so blind.
We got Phil's Towing Truck Series coming your way here tonight. Just over 2 minutes. Just don't say 2 minutes here. Remain. Ross Tatum sitting on top of the board right now. Chris Downing, Scott Rickard, Tanner Thues, and Will Butzler round out your top 5. We'll see who's able to bring this one into victory lane come the end of the race. Hopefully they are able to keep it clean. Gateway seems to be a little bit tricky between those exits of 2 and 4. See if they're able to hold on to it. It's going to be a good one. Phil's Towing Truck Series coming your way here. Just about a minute and a half.
So beware of this glowing dream. Baby, don't look back to see your life drifting down the stream. See the star turn black. Morning came, darling, days will come when you're on you. Yes, this love is your song unsung, but it's still true. No, I don't care where I'm going to. This town's too small. Baby, you were my burning tower. Now I'm too high to fall. 7 seasons have come and gone, and I'm yours still. But this love is my song unsung.
2 laps of qualifying coming your way here. Again, Phil's Towing getting ready for the mayhem that could be ahead of us here tonight. It's going to be a solid run. ECRS Truck Series. I think, counting this one, we got 3 more races. Next week they'll run, but we'll do a delayed broadcast.
No, I don't care where I'm going to. This town's too small. Baby, you were my burning tower. Now I'm too 7 seasons have come
I guess we'll figure.
and I'm yours still. But this love is my song unsung. That's how you made me feel. Tonight I leave for the great unknown. Got a couple broken arrows and my hair is grown since you saw me last, talking on an old flip phone. Today I shared the skin of who I
Checking in with the team, seeing what they're saying here. We get some strategy calls early.
That's true. Shawnee boy.
Okay, Cracky, I see you.
I don't expect much since I have no practice because I really didn't feel like 1 and 2 was.
Ross Tatum, top of the board right now. Scott Rickard, Christopher Wade, Will Bustler, Randy Cornwell round them out. Let's see. Anybody out there right now? Anybody making some lappers? It looks like. There we go. An ode to the champion is what he calls it. We're going to have to pull him in here. Kyle Westwood, you got a copy?
Yes.
The ode to the champion. Is that what we're going to call this truck?
Sure. I knew you'd like this one.
It's off of the new ECRS champions. Oh, the GT car. Sean Stevens here. Congrats to Sean Stevens on a fantastic win through that series. And Kyle doing a nice little wannabe rap here. And
Oh, made me regret it.
seeing what he can pull off with it. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Excuse me there. It's going to be 100 big ones here tonight. We should be just about ready to line them up. They're good, and they are lining them up now.
There's a place beyond the silver moon. If we drive, then we can get there soon. Close your ride with me. We can park out on the edge of town. Heart so high, they coming down. Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go?
They're moving, they're shaking, they're quaking and baking. Ross Tatum, Scott Rickard going to lead us to the green flag here tonight. They're getting ready to come to the green flag. See what they got here. Should be a good one. And the green flag is out. Ross Tatum out in the front here. Gonna push it early. He's got that 05 Rickard out to that top side, trying to go side by side. Back there. Getting this set up here. Do apologize for the inconveniences. We got our first caution here. Cracky getting a little slideways. Let's see what happened. Forward down to the low end, just off that corner. Gets it a little loosey-goosey. Let's see what happened to Dan Stevenson. Not sure what that was. Let's take another look from a different angle. '87 got him there. Whoopsie! First caution here of the day. Still a couple to go here under the yellow flag. We'll see if the lights turn off this time by. Getting ready to fire back off underway. It'll be lap 6 of 100. Tatum and Rickard back out to the front, and there they go. Green flag back out underway. Those two going to go side by side into turn one here, right behind them. The 3 and 1 of Christopher Wade and the 10 machine of Will Bustler. The 8 now, Byron McDonald looking down to the low side as the 05 of Scott Rickard going to pull out, and in front, he's clear now. The 8 machine of Byron McDonald and the 88 of Chris Downing. They're going to take it side by side here. The 39 of Haldane gets a little bit of contact. He gets loose, but he keeps it. He's going to lose some spots, however, on that one. Stevens trying to hold off Haldane as he's surging back through the field. You can see the damage on that 57 machine at the moment. Byron McDonald there trying to hold on to it as Randy Cornwell out in front of him, trying to work his way around Chris Downing. These guys taking it side by side. It looks like Downing gonna get the better of Cornwell there. That set of turns. Jonathan Woods down to the low end of the 2 machine. Byron got a little wiggly wobbly. Kyle doing Westwood things back there in 11th. Also known as doing nothing back there. Gonna shoot to the low side. Getting a little loose out of the corner. Back to Byron. Back behind him, Taylor Gentry. Brad Haldane going toe-to-toe. Toe-to-toe. 57 smokes that wall. Doing the old high-five the fans out of section or turn 4. Move made famous by somebody else back about a year ago. They're keeping it green here now. Lap 10 just about complete. Stillwell's got Byron in his sides. Dun-dun, dun-dun. You hear that anytime Stillwell's behind you. It's like a horror movie. You always get a little worried. Back behind the 8 machine of Byron McDonald. Looks like Kyle Westwood trying to make that move on Stillwell. Got to the back side here. He's got Haldane right behind him as well. 57's getting loose off those corners. Getting loose. '92 back to working on that 9 machine. He's got that low side here through the turn. See if Stillwell chops that nose. No, he gives him room. Stillwell feeling ill tonight. Giving room here on the track. And Haldane going to work under the 9 machine as well. It's lap 13 now of 100. Rickard pulling away out in front. Tatum, Wade, Downing, Bustler. Byron going to give way to the 92 machine of Westwood. Tanner Thues making his way through the field now as well. Logan Brakey and Thues going at it here. Evan Ethel, Taylor Gentry going side by side now. Gentry looks like he's gotten into that wall a little bit. '21 machine of Ross Tatum trying to hold on to second place now. Scott Rickard out in front doing a great job holding steady. Tatum sailing a little wide through that corner, but the 3 and 1 not getting the exit the 21 did there. Byron trying to hold steady here. Wonder if he just used up too much of those tires here early in the run. Keeping their steady here. Stillwell down below the 8 of Byron. He's going to get him the 51 of Thuce. Trying to follow suit now. Thuce couldn't get around that 8 machine. Going to have to try to set him back up here. Byron trying to set it back up. I think Byron gave the go-ahead for Thuce back there. Downing making his way up into 3rd place now over Christopher Wade. It's good and clear there. See what that 9 machine's got. It's Stillwell trying to make his way through the field. Guys pushing, having a good time now after that quick caution early. Get it situated here. Stillwell to the backside of the 39 machine of Brad Haldane. Little battle here now is the 9 going to take to the low side here, Brad Haldane. Got another caution. Stillwell. Off the corner, into the wall. Just about takes out somebody else too. Hold the brake. They're going to bring it into the pits now. Be going back to green this time. Bye. We'll see if they can keep it steady. Getting ready to hit it. Getting ready to go. About to fire off green flag racing. We're off. They're going. Up around that top side. Cornwell Randy. Gonna get it done. Rickard in second. He stopped in there. So I do believe he's gonna have a pair of fresh tires. Cornwell holding on to it so far. Downing, though, looking to the low side. You can see new and used tires right there. So now Scott Rickard, Chris Downing in the top two on a different strategy than about the next four. Randy Cornwell, Chris Wade, Ross Tatum, and Brad Haldane. Kyle getting loose off the corner, forcing Bustler down. See that 88 catch up to the leader of the 05, Scott Rickard. Tanner Thuse down to the low side of the two. Jonathan Woods there. Still down there trying to work his way around. Brad Haldane in the middle of him. He's trying to hold on there. You can see the big difference in tires, though. Big difference. Big difference. When I say big, I mean big. How big? Big. Big. Who's down to the low end. It looks like that 95 machine of Logan Breaking going to work around there as well. Cornwell now starting to fall back for those old tires. Talking, and he's going to get loose off the corner there. Seems like every time he mics up, he causes a mistake there on the track for himself. You'd think he'd be used to it by now. Byron trying to work it out. We gonna work it out. Looks like Tatum trying to work around that 95, but falling back a bit now again. Those tires. $60 laps remain here. And Steven's trying to work around it. Looked like the top side. These guys trying to work around. Stevens and Cornwell, of course, on the same team. See if they can work together, get out of this. Someone getting into the wall there just a bit. They hold on steady though. Holding on steady. Stevens trying to go around the teammate up on that top side. Tippity top till he won't stop dropping. Rickard almost out to a second lead now, and somehow Westwood paying people off and moving into 5th place. Randy falling back. Back. He's hoping for a late caution. Stevens and Cornwell back at it. Breaky trying to hold off Mr. Jonathan Woods and Byron McDonald. Jonathan Woods down the low side of Logan Breaky. Don't break my heart. His achy, breaky heart. You knew it was coming at some point. You knew it was coming. Figured we'd just get it out of the way. We'll just get it on out of the way. The 8 machine now of Byron McDonald down to the low end. Terribly exciting race here today. Got some smoke. Looks like Gentry got a little slideways there. Guys were hoping for a caution. They'll get one if that 57 keeps talking. Tanner Will Bossler down below the 9 machine now is Stillwell. Stilly Willie. He's going to get on around him. No difficulty there. Wonder how long those guys that did not pit are going to be able to keep it out without going in to top off under green. Stillwell says he's a little bit damaged. A little bit frayed. Jonathan Woods trying to hold off Byron. Keep that 8 machine back behind him. Over halfway through this one on the down slope, the downward spiral. Have it up on that top side of the 22. Randy gonna get on by. Tanner Thu's pushing it now. He's in 4th place. Cracky, this is not 4th position, but the 54 gonna work his way around. Looks like he's on a little fresher set of tires, a couple laps down. 301 of Christopher Wade. Stays safe up top, letting that 54 with fresh tires on by on the low end. Rickard extending that lead to almost 2 seconds now. Downing in second, way ahead of the rest of the back here. He's got about another 4 seconds, almost 5, on Mr. Christopher Wade right here. Rick, you're doing a great job here today, completely dominant. Will Bustler trying to catch the backside of Mr. Westwood. And Brad's going to get in now. Byron heads into the pits. Gonna be an interesting run to the end. I don't think those guys that pit early on are gonna be able to make it the entire way. So now at this point, they're the ones hoping for a caution. Westwood trying to hold on to a 5th place spot here. He's got some competition coming up behind him. Will Bustler catching up there. Lap 65 of 100. These guys having a blast out there. Stillwell, Stevens on the track next to each other. That could really only mean one of the two things. They're in trouble or the rest of the field's in trouble. Not sure which one just yet. We'll see. Stillwell looks to be fighting off that motor. He's trying to hold off Taylor, but Taylor gets on by him. Stillwell's trying to hold him. Trying to defend like a lion. Will Bustler, Jonathan Woods trying to catch that backside of Kyle still. Shouldn't be too hard. Rickard pulling through some traffic now. He's gonna work down there. It takes no time to get around old Stilly Willie. Eyes on Rickard. See when he decides to bring it on in. "30 laps to go." Rickard being absolutely dominant here through the day. Bustler and Woods going at it. Have been for quite some time. Rickard and Downing. Just one car separating the two right now. Both work their way through that traffic. Again, Rickard just been absolutely dominant here today. Downing into the pits. We're going to do a little undercut now. 26 laps remain. through some woods, head into the pits. There's Scott Rickard still out. Oh, whoa! Looked like the 57 got a little loose there. I can't give away all my secrets, man. Can't give them all away. But usually I'm just seeing Facebook comments right now, unfortunately. I pulled it up once you said it. Once you said it. Oh, the 57 back off the wall there. Westwood now in the lead. .22 laps. Matt, we need a little help with this Kyle leading thing. The only reason he's leading is because he's got the paint scheme of a champion on. If he didn't have the paint scheme of a champion, he'd be in the hurt. He would be hurt. Rickard already back up to second place here. Doesn't look like he's saving much here through the corners. Rickard and Downing real close to each other here. Essentially a battle for the lead, the win, the marbles. $17 remain. Looks like Rickard. Matt never has anything good to say about the broadcast. He's always here analyzing. Our unwanted analyst, Matt Constant. Enjoying his vacation watching some iRacing. Appreciate that, sir. Battle up for the front. Westwood's still in the lead, but I don't think he can make it on fuel. I do not think that is possible. Come around on the line, it'll be 14 to go. Rickard pulling away from Downing. And definitely catching. There he is. He's going into the pits. Rickard going to take back the lead. Let's see that one again. Cornwell kept coming down. We'll meet him at the club. It's going down. 95 didn't have. Ooh. A little bounce there by the 95. Watch it. He gets a little loose. A little loose up the track into the 22. 22 needs to learn to give it a space. You got to give it a space. If you give it a space, that's not a wreck. But the 95 getting a little loose off that corner. 11 laps to go now. Yellow flag.
Ain't nobody here to tell me how am I to climb this mountain. Oh, stay right beside
Kyle Westwood with the freshest tires, sitting in P9 right now. Can he pull the champion's paint and make this a championship run here, a champion caliber run? We'll see. I don't think he's got the talent to really work that paint, but hey, gotta appreciate him for respecting the champ here again from last night's GT3 series. Sean Stevens getting it done in fashion this season. Kyle showing a little bit of respect. RESPECT. Finally found out what it means to him, you know? It'll be 7 to go at the line here. We'll take the green flag in just a few moments. Yes, Matt, that is a you issue, sir. You issue. Downing and Rick are going to get it going here. Gonna get it going here. Green flag is out in the air. They are pushing it. There's the 10 machine. Going to take it 3 wide here into 1 behind them. Rick are going to pull out that bumper around the 88. And he's back up into the front. All eyes on Westwood, see if he can pull through the field at all. Actually falling back some positions from the start. Try to make these new tires, get them up somewhere. He's trying to carve through the field. He's got Logan Brakey in front of him. He's going to go to the low side there. Be able to really pull off of those corners. He's got Byron McDonald next. Oh, Ross Tatum down to the low end there. Getting a little loose on the corner. He's back down to the low side of the 2 machine of Jonathan Woods. Westwood going to follow the suit there. Trying to battle for 6th place here. Looks like Ross is another one of these guys that took a set of tires here. Ross making much more ground than Westwood can ever think of. As Rickard pulls away, Ross Tatum going to try to close his way into the 3-1 here. Christopher Wade. Can he get himself to the podium? Wade right to the backside of Downing now as well. Luce and Westwood gonna battle it out. Westwood able to pull around that top side, make that work. Christopher Wade now sees that 21 getting bigger and bigger in his mirror. Let's see him. He's going to look to the low side, trying to go with Christopher Wade, see if they can't get around the 88 of Downing. Wade holds him up there a bit. Not sure what happened there. He gets around the 3-1. Ross Tatum into third place now. Can he get Downing for second? 3 laps to go. There goes the 92, trying to work his way around Christopher Wade now as well. Ross Tatum looking down to the low end on the 88 machine. He's going to get him there. Westwood trying to do the same thing. Trying to channel that champion. Can he do it? Can he get himself onto the podium? He's going to try to work around that low side of the 88 machine. Gets him on the exit of the corner there. Side by side they go. Going at it in the corner. The 88 not going to have the exit like the 92 does. Westwood going to work his way into that podium position. The gamble on new tires going to work out here. White flag. Can Ross Tatum catch him? Wow, what a run here for the 21. He cooks it into that turn. He's got 2 more chances here. 2 more turns, really 1 more chance to really work around him. Can he make another run on the 05 machine? If it wasn't for the paint Kyle had on today, he'd have nothing here for this race. The 21 catches the backside of the 05, but he's going to be able to make a run, make a little bit of contact. And the 05 is going to take the win here today. Scott Rickard getting it done. The 21 of Tatum, then the 92 of Kyle Westwood. We'll talk to him, see what they got to say. You got a copy.
What's up, sir?
If it wasn't for the pain of a champion, you never would have had it in you, but today you get it done because of that.
Yeah, I had some luck on my side here, that's for sure.
Well, hey, sometimes that's what the champ needs. I'm not calling you the champ, but you brought that champ paint scheme in, and I think that's really what did it for you here today. Who do you want to thank for making it happen, sir?
Like, I'm guessing you want me to thank you for allowing me to run this paint today.
The champ?
Sure, I'll thank the champ of the ECRS GT3 series, Mr. Sean Stevens.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll also thank my teammates. I think we played some little different strategy, but we had some good pep talks going on in our team channel today, so I want to thank them. And of course the admins of ECRS for putting on a great show over here.
What a lucky yellow. It worked your way here today. Congrats, Kyle.
And thank you.
Move into Ross Tatum. Kyle only had the champ to thank, really. That's all he needed to do there. Move into Ross Tatum. See what he's got to say about the run here today. Maybe not. Oh, there he is. There he is. Here he comes, Mr. Ross Tatum. You got a copy, sir?
Hey, what's up, man?
Can you hear me?
I got you. Can you hear me?
What a run here today. Congrats on a second place. A gutsy call to take tires with Westwood, but it plays out in your run. 1 more lap, you'd have had him, do you think?
Yeah, 1 more lap. I got loose like 5 to go, 6 to go, and I lost probably 4 or 5 tenths right there. So great job by Scott driving that thing away right there, not making any mistakes. I tried to give him a little nudge out of the corner. I didn't want to wreck him, though. But, yeah, getting back at the second there was nice. I thought I made a really bad call, but got lucky with that caution there at the end.
It worked in your favor. A great run here tonight, Ross. Congrats to you. Who do you want to thank for making it happen?
Yeah, man, I got to thank Coca-Cola for paying the bills. Obviously, my wife and kid for letting me race. Got to thank my teammates, KT, Jonathan, and Will. Got to give a big thanks to Logan for coming out and racing with us tonight. We had KT had to go somewhere tonight, so shout out to KT. Hope you're watching. And just shout out to you guys for broadcasting the race at Checkers and Wreckers. Everybody go check out their podcast that airs every Tuesday and Wednesday. It's awesome. And yeah, just everybody for watching, and Phil's towing, of course.
Thank you very much, sir. Great run. We look forward to seeing you here next week.
Appreciate it, man.
We'll move in. We'll talk to the winner now, Mr. Scott Rickard. One of the most dominant runs I think we've seen in a while here. Scott, you got a copy.
Yes, I do.
One of the most dominant runs we've seen here in quite some time. Congrats to you. Run us through it.
I think the last 5 laps, I drove the hardest the entire race just to try to get as much of a gap before Ross got clear. And it still wasn't enough.
If he had one more lap, he was right there on you. But hey, you called out. You made the save just enough rubber to get you through.
Yeah, it was close. I knew as soon as they got to me, as soon as I went up a little high in 3 and 4, I'm like, I got to at least cover the bottom on the exit. That's the only chance I have to hold him off coming out of the 4.
I know the dog was cheering you on tonight, Scott. You got it done for him. Congrats to you. Who you want to thank?
Everybody at the team and my dog.
There you go. I knew the dog. He was cheering. He was probably getting all pumped there for you. Actually, he might have been snoozing. He said, "You got this. No problem." He fell asleep 20 laps ago.
She sleeps all the time when I'm racing because she knows I'm not going anywhere.
What a run, Scott. Congrats.
Thank you.
That's all we got for you guys here tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to CWTV and Phil's Towing Truck Series.